What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I just got home from work and I'm actually going back to work shortly, but in the meantime I'm going to try to work on this truck. Got spark plugs. I was going to move into the driveway, but I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to work on it out here in the road because I'd have to jump it off, crank it up. You know how badly it's misfiring and spitting and sputtering. I mean, it almost seems like it's cammed. I forgot the hood's already popped. So, see if I can do something. Hey, I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace plugs, inspect every coil, and then go get any coils I need to get. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes the misfire. But I think that'll be a little bit of a miracle if it does. But we'll see, because it's a horrible misfire. I've had a slight misfire before and it was just plugs. This is a horrible misfire and it's throwing like 4 different misfire codes. So I don't think that's it. I think it's more than that, but fingers crossed. I'm also doing this on a cold engine, so there's absolutely no way coolant can explode on me again. Alright, that number 4 cylinder over there in the back fought me. That was the only one that fought me. So all the plugs look the same and they all look not the worst, but also not great. So probably is about time for plugs. So, but they all have that same white stuff all over the plugs, just like the boots have. So I think I might call my auto parts store and see if I can get just the boot instead of having to buy the whole entire plug or coil. Might see if I can call and get just the, yeah, see, I might call, see if I can buy just the boot. Sometimes you can. So well, all right, trip to the auto parts store. Actually, not quite yet. Before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and drop all new plugs down in there, so I'm not leaving with those holes open. All right, so just replaced all 8, actually not 8, 6. It's got 8 plugs, but I replaced 2 of them last week, so I only replaced the other 6 just now. So 6 plugs have been replaced plus the 2 last week, so all 8 plugs have been replaced. And I'm gonna call the auto parts store, see if they have those boots in stock, see if I can get just the boots. All right, so instead of trying to deal with the boots on all these, I just went and got 6 new coils. I'm just going to go ahead and replace all the coils and hopefully that does the trick. Alright, so it's got all 8 new coils and plugs. About to jump it off, fire it up, and hopefully that has resolved my misfire issue. If not, then I've got a bigger issue. It's still misfiring. I can feel a vibration in the truck. So still definitely got a misfire. Probably can't see it on camera, but I mean, it's got a pretty bad vibration. No check engine lights right now though. I'm gonna let it run until a check engine light comes on and see what it says. See if it tells me a specific cylinder. Alright, so just got back from a test drive, and it's not throwing any cylinder-specific misfire codes. It's throwing random misfire and misfire on startup. But for the first time, it is throwing a camshaft position sensor code. And I'm willing to bet that is part of my problem, because one of the things it's doing, whenever I hit the gas, it's not revving up, which I've had that issue one time before, which was just a few months ago, and it was a passenger side camshaft position sensor. Can't remember if it was the intake or the exhaust, but it was a passenger side camshaft position sensor. This one, I already done forgot. I think it was bank. I can't remember if it was bank 1, bank 2, but I think it was the opposite side though. So this one I believe is a driver side camshaft position sensor that I've not replaced yet. So I'm willing to bet that camshaft position sensor probably has a lot to do with it, but it hasn't thrown that code until now. So I'm going to order a camshaft position sensor, replace that next, and go from there. But I'm willing to bet it's that camshaft position sensor. So I think I found the problem. I went to go replace the sensor, got it out, got it unplugged, and this is what I find. Some super shitty electrical work. So there's a coil on this side that's been spliced, been like that since I bought the truck. And this also, I've never touched this, so this is like this since I bought the truck. It was wrapped in electrical tape, so I took the electrical tape off, and you can see underneath it, they just twisted 2 wires together and put what looks like orange or yellow painter's tape on it. This one also had painter's tape on it. I already pulled the painter's tape off. Great. So I don't know if my issue is the sensor or these crappy connections here. I'm going to assume this is probably my problem. So I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, put some butt connectors on that, try to get a better connection and put it back on. All right, so you can see here some of the old tape that I pulled off. Don't know how much better of a repair this is, but I cleaned the wires a little and put some butt connectors on there. So gonna put it back together and hopefully that works. Hopefully it lasts. All right, may have found a problem. I just got back from a test drive and it's still misfiring, but it's throwing a cylinder 5 misfire. I put my hand on all the coils and all of them are cold to the touch except for cylinder 5. So I was like, well, let me swap out cylinder 5 with, where'd I put it? Another old one. Just gonna pull in the original coils I pulled out back in, and yeah, I'd say that was a bad coil. This is the new one I just put in while we were on the way back from Bradenton Motorsports Park. Hopefully I can find that receipt and take that one back, because that was definitely a bad coil. I literally just took the screw out and went to go pick it up. Jeez. So that was probably my issue all along, with the cylinder 5 misfire, which I had the moment we left Bradenton Motorsports Park. I replaced cylinder 5 and I replaced it with a bad coil. Brand new one I got from the store was bad, and I drove the whole way home on a bad coil. Man. Well, hopefully I can get that out of there. That's crazy. But, you know, this was also the coil, the original one I pulled out of there. The coil looked all melted down inside the hole. So, I don't know. I'll put another coil in it and we'll see if it's a coil issue or if maybe it's a wiring issue. For some reason, maybe, I don't know, maybe this coil is getting over energized or something by the harness. I don't know. Because I find it weird that two coils in the same hole both went bad. That makes me think it's not a coil issue, but a power supply to the coil. Alright, well, y'all saw how badly mangled up that coil was. It completely just disintegrated and fell apart, and I have fought and fought with that coil for over 30 minutes now, trying to get it out, and it will not budge. I can get it to twist and turn, but it will not come out of the hole at all. I've tried a few different pairs of pliers. I even locked a pair of vice grips on there. Had a good grip on it, yanking, pulling, and every time the pliers just slip off. Cannot get out of there, and quite frankly, I hate to do it. I normally work on all my own stuff, but I will admit, I really just don't have time to work on it, so I think it's going to go to the shop. I'm kind of just done with it, tired of dealing with it. So I think it's going to go to the shop. I'll call the Ford dealership, call them, come pick it up, because the way it is now, it's not drivable. So I'm going to call them, have them come pick it up, because I don't have time to work on it right now, because of some other stuff I've got going on, which if you follow me on Facebook or Snapchat, you might already know what I'm talking about, but I will probably make that announcement in my next video. So just stay tuned. If you want to stay most up to date, make sure to follow me on all the platforms. I'm on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. But my next video, you'll find out what I've got going on and why I don't have time to work on the truck right now. So as for now, though, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up with the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day comes from Romans chapter 15, verse 5. Now may the God of patience and comfort grant you to be like-minded toward one another according to Jesus Christ. Again, Romans chapter 15, verse 5. All right, guys. Till next time, stay safe, stay blessed.